Good evening, candidates.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm good, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yeah, you're audible.
Jogging, doing high intensity interval training, playing badminton in my locality, and also, sir, I love to meditate. Sir, my strengths are adaptability, willingness to learn new things, and discipline.
Okay. Tell me, who is the #1 ranked player in badminton in the world?
Sir, there are many, but I can't I have to brush up the things, sir. I have not.
Okay, no worries. Tell me about this policy of UP police of encounters to counter the hooliganism and the gang wars in certain areas which were very highly infested with this Bahubali culture.
Yes, sir. Sir, the UP government has come up with many acts like the Gangster Act and the UP Coca Act, the Uttar Pradesh Combat of Organized Crimes and Terrorism. Sir, under that, the disassociation of criminals from the politicians, from the political backgrounds, what was done, and also they were. Sir, can I take a few seconds to think about it?
Yeah, please go. Take your time.
Sir, the UP government came up with many acts to decriminalize the things in the UP. So the law and order was was not in a good state in UP. So the main concern was to decriminalize the whole system. Yes, sir.
Okay, no worries. Tell me the history of the Ayodhya Ram Temple.
Sir, the Ayodhya Ram Temple was always in news for because of the Babri issue. Sir, it was demolished in 1992 and the idol was placed in the locality so that the Kar Sevaks were probably the behind it. They did the thing, and after that there were many riots in the whole of the country. Sir, yes, after that the case went to the High Court in Uttar Pradesh, and later the High Court decided to partition the place in between the two Hindu and the Muslim, between the two equally. Later, the Supreme Court stayed the case, and the Supreme Court decided to, in 2019, the Supreme Court decided to give the main place to the Ram temple, and the other the nearby. It was 10 kilometers approx. The mosque site is given. So.
Okay, tell me how the building of the Ram Mandir in Ayodhya will transform the socio-economic, ecology of that place, socio-economic setup.
Sir, definitely, sir, the Ram Temple has given boost to the tourism. Sir, it has given boost to the employment sector. The hospitality sector is blooming, sir. It is on just very high pace in Ayodhya. Sir, the infrastructure is very much better now in the place. Sir, also because of the population density, Ayodhya has more population density. And so because of that, there were problems, but the government has proposed a plan for extended Ayodhya, that is 133 kilometer beyond the main site of Ayodhya. So the hospitality sector is blooming there, sir, very nicely.
Who is the governor of UP?
Sir, Srimati Anandiben Patel.
Okay. Have you heard of this term, Hezbollah?
Yes, sir.
Please tell me.
Sir, Hezbollah is a militant group of Lebanon.
Tell me a little more about it.
Yes, sir. Sir, it is a militant group of Lebanon, and so recently it was in news because of the Israel-Palestine and Israel-Iran war. So there were many attacks on Hezbollah. The pager attack was most known one. I can recall it that much
Okay,
only, sir.
no worries. Uh, do you know how this Middle East crisis will impact the global oil prices? Can you explain to me?
Yes, the Middle East crisis will definitely increase the crude oil prices. Sir, it will have a direct impact on the stock markets also,
Mhm.
because of the profit margins of the company, sir.
Mhm.
And also, sir, it will have refugee crisis, maybe. Yes, a refugee crisis, sir. And also, sir, there will
Okay,
be.
tell me what should be India's role in mitigating this crisis, because we have been, pressing for a permanent seat at the UNSC, and also
Yes,
we claim leadership to the global south. We are a part of BRICS. We just recently hosted the G20 summit in India. So
yes,
we
sir.
have been pressing for a long time to emerge as a global leader. Our economy is fifth largest. So what is India's role? How do you see India coming forward as a leader in mitigating the crisis that is emerging in the Middle East region?
Yes, sir. Sir, definitely India is emerging as a global leader. And because of that, it has a responsibility as a global leader to stand in between the situations. Sir, that's why India is following the policy of dialogue and diplomacy.
Mhm.
It is not signing up for any violence, sir.
Mhm.
It is definitely going for some peace through dialogue, sir.
Okay. Tell me the air defense system. What is the air defense system of Israel called?
Sir, it is called the Iron Dome system, sir. Sir, it is an air
Okay.
defense system. Yes.
Mhm. And
I
what are
can,
the what are the
sir.
intelligence agencies of Israel? Can you name them?
Sir, I can recall one of them. Sir, it is Mossad.
Okay. It takes care of what?
Sir, it takes care of the defense system and the intel inputs of the country, sir.
Of the country, inside the country?
Yes. No, sir. For outside the country. Sir,
Then
I
there
am
must
not
be
sure
some.
about it.
Okay, okay,
I'm
no
really
worries.
sorry, sir.
Tell me, what do you understand by the term FICN?
Sir, fake Indian currency notes.
Okay, what is the issue with having FICN?
Sir, fake Indian currency notes are the fake notes that are being used for smuggling and also to create economic imbalance in various regions of the India. Like, sir, the
Mhm.
Jammu and Kashmir region we have. Also,
Mhm.
sir, the northeast region, in some parts of northeast region, we have this problem, and this is because of the non-state actors and uh, the militant, the other terrorist groups that are trying to create economic imbalance in the country, sir.
Okay, can you tell me which of the borders are more prone to the smuggling of the counterfeit currency and FICN?
Yes, the Indo-Myanmar region, sir.
Mhm.
The Bangladesh, India-Bangladesh border, sir, and also, sir, the India, Jammu and Kashmir region that are
Any
more
idea
prone.
about Nepal border?
Not sure about it, sir. Sorry.
Okay. Now tell me something about what is your understanding of the militancy in Jammu and Kashmir? What is the solution to end that militancy forever?
Uh, Sir, Indian government has already come up with many of the policies to counter the militant groups and militancy attacks. Sir, the youth of the region should be targeted first to end this militancy thing. Sir, because the because of the AFSPA, the youth is much in distress, and so they are easily prone to get into the militant groups and these do these militancy things. Uh,
Mhm.
Sir, I'm, sir, forgetting the name of the policy, but I would take a few seconds to recall it, sir. If you
Mhm.
give me.
Take your time. Take your time.
Sir, the Indian Army was come up with the idea of this project Himayat, I think. Sir,
Mhm.
the Indian Army interacted with the local youth to know their problems and also to counter it. And sir,
Mhm.
Operation Sahaj was there. Sir, I need to recall. I need to revise
Okay,
it. I'm
no,
sorry.
no worries.
I'll definitely look it up after the interviews.
No issues. What do you understand by the term LWE?
That the LWE stands for left wing extremism, also also called as the Naxalism. Yes, sir, I need to explain it.
Explain, yeah, explain it.
Yes, sir. Sir, the Naxalism is a far extremist ideology,
Mhm.
in which they want a classless society, and
Mhm.
also they want to upthrow the government and
What are the
establish.
grievances? What are the grievances of the Naxals with the Indian state? Why have they taken up arms?
Sir, because of the land reforms and the land issues, the main is the land issue that they are facing. The constructions of many industries were there and they were displaced. So displacement
Mhm.
was one of the reason. The
Mhm.
reason and the main reason was displacement only. I can give
Okay.
that.
Tell me why we should select you in the intelligence bureau.
Sir, I'm a very cheerful, optimistic, and positive person. As I have said it in my hobby, that I am willing to learn new things, and I'll be
Mhm.
very happy to serve the nation and serve the country under your guidance and under this agency, sir. So
Mhm.
that will be a really happy thing for me to do, and I'll be satiated after doing my job. I'll sleep
Mhm.
very peacefully at night after performing my duties, sir.
Right. Tell me who is India's current IB chief?
So it is Mr. Tapan Deka, sir.
Shri Tapandeka. Always I have
Sorry,
advised other candidates also.
so
Okay.
sorry, sir.
Who is India's national security advisor?
Sir, Shri Do Ajit Doval, sir. Sorry.
Mhm. Ajit Doval. Okay. Have you heard of this term called two and a half front war?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please explain to me.
Sir, it was given by. Sir, I'm
You
forgetting
just
the. I can
explain to
speak
me.
the term. Yes.
Just explain
Sorry.
to me what you understand. Yeah.
Sir, it says about the two fronts. One front is from the Pakistan side, another front is from the China side, and the half front
Mhm.
stands for when there is something internal disturbance inside the country. If there is some internal disturbance.
What is that internal disturbance we are referring to?
Sir, the support given to the Naxalism,
Mm-hmm.
the support to the insurgents, uh,
Mm-hmm.
and also, sir, this FICN, smuggling, drug trafficking. This could be the.
Okay. Thank you. Your interview is over.
Thank you so much, sir.
Let's have some feedback now.
Yes, sir.
What is your assessment of the interview? First, we'll start with you.
Sir, I have read everything, but I was short of words, I think.
Nervous?
Some, yes, very nervous, sir. I am just so
Why?
sweating, sir.
Why are you nervous?
So this is my first time, sir. I'm giving an interview. Very first time I have signed up for this formal setting. I am very, sir, very nervous because of this.
No,
I
no, just
haven't
relax.
given any interview before this.
First of all, you need to relax. Just relax. Don't need to feel nervous. It's
Yes, sir.
very, very normal to feel nervous. But certain amount of nervousness is required. It is important. But if it increases the threshold, then it will affect the performance.
Yes, sir.
Good butterflies are always important. But then if it kind of impacts your thinking that you're not able to express what you should express, then
Yes, sir.
you are a little impacted.
Sir,
So I would
I
advise,
want to say
yeah, yeah.
something, if you allow. Sir, I have read the UP that you asked about the UP law and order. I have read it in a very vast way, but I was not able to explain, sir.
No worries, no worries. It is perfectly fine. See, we don't need to first understand that interview is not a test of your knowledge. I have been emphasizing this in all the mocks that it
Yes,
is not the test of your knowledge. but eventually when we, it comes to the interview, we forget this thing. We get nervous because it is a test of your personality only. How you have to know, knowledge is required because it will give you confidence, but at the same time, along with that, how you articulate your ideas, whether you have organized them well, that will
Yes.
give the interviewing panel an window to your personality, that what kind of person you are, how you think, because during job you might be put under very stressful situations. So it is the temperament which will be tested during the interview. Sometimes the interview may be very deliberately, they will ask tough questions, very difficult questions, जिनके आंसर उनको खुद नहीं पता होंगे. तो
Yes,
वो
sir.
इसलिए पूछेंगे बिकॉज आपको स्ट्रेस में डालना है कि आप रिस्पॉन्ड कैसे करते हो. तो ऑलवेज बिलीव, इवन इफ यू आर नॉट एबल टू आंसर, 4 से 5 सवाल लगातार आप जवाब नहीं दे पाए हो, तब भी बॉदर नहीं होना है. बिकॉज आप कितना काम रह पाते हो. कई बार जब आपको जॉब में होंगे आईबी में, व्हेन यू गेट सिलेक्टेड, तो आपको यू विल हैव टू डू थिंग्स which will require a lot of patience. So patience is always, I think it's a virtue, and same applies in the interview also. Now, what is your overall assessment of your interview otherwise, apart from this? Then we'll come to.
Sir, it was good. You asked questions on every front. I prepared for the internal security thing, and yes,
Okay. First of all, I would advise you to be a little brief. Introduction should be within 60 to 90 seconds में आपको खत्म करना है.
sir,
Introduction.
I should take a pen and copy and write. Please, can you give me 2 seconds?
You will get the transcript. You get the video. You can, if you wish, you can download. Introduction should be brief, 60 to 90 seconds, right? And mention only the most important things. All right. Secondly, when I asked, you said that your hobby is badminton. I asked you the #1 badminton player in the world. That you must know. That shows that hobby is something जो आप अपनी मर्जी से करते हैं. तो वहां आपको बेसिक इंफॉर्मेशन पता होनी चाहिए. ठीक है. When you're talking about Ayodhya, how the tourism numbers have improved, I think some data, if you can, you can research. कुछ data दे दोगे तो आपके answers में कुछ value बढ़ जाती है. ठीक है. And about Hezbollah, when I asked, I think your knowledge was a little shaky there. I think you were not clear about. I think you should read more about the crisis in Middle East, about what is happening in Israel, the different factions, Hezbollah, Hamas, Houthi rebels, what are the, ईरान के साथ क्या हो रहा है, वो सारा थोड़ा सा अच्छे से पढ़ो. और आर्टिकुलेशन आप थोड़ा सा इंप्रूव करें, लिटिल बिट. ट्राई टू वर्क ऑन योर आर्टिकुलेशन ऑल्सो. थोड़ा आराम से बोलोगे तो मुझे लगता है अच्छे से बोल पाओगे. So that also you can do. And somewhere I felt little bit deficit of knowledge also. Somewhere I think when I asked about Kashmir and also about left-wing extremism, somewhere I think you need to read a little bit more about that. Thoda sa.
Sir, I have read it all, but I haven't revised it most of the time. So that's why it is lacking, I think.
The idea is you have to internalize that thing. Na?
Yes.
Hopefully in the next interview we will see the improvement on that front. All right. इसके साथ नॉर्थ ईस्ट के बारे में मैंने सवाल नहीं पूछा है, बट उस पर भी आपको पढ़ना है अच्छे से. इंसर्जेंट ग्रुप्स हैं, कौन कौन से इंपॉर्टेंट हैं, उनका रूट कॉज क्या है, वो सारा पढ़े. मैरीटाइम सिक्योरिटी को लेके चीजें उनको अच्छे से पढ़े. और आई थिंक मोर और लेस दिस इज इट. और थोड़ा सा ना एक्सप्लेन करें थोड़ा सा कुछ कुछ. जैसे मैंने लेफ्ट विंग एक्सट्रीमिज्म के बारे में पूछा आपको, तो यू जस्ट मेंशन्ड इट, बट देन आई थिंक यू शुड इंटरव्यू में थोड़ा सा एक्सप्लेन करें उसको. Yes, when I asked what do you understand by LWE, you should explain that it is left-wing extremism and it caters to this, and these are the issues. थोड़ा सा उसको 60 seconds में इसको explain करें. बाकी I think more or less it's good. You're a cheerful candidate, you're a good candidate, but जो feedback mention किया है उसको आप incorporate करेंगे तो next time I want कि थोड़ा सा वहाँ पे improvement I want to see. Okay, we are all here to help you, but the thing is इंक्रीमेंटल चेंजेस आप करें. न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ रहे हैं?
यस सर.
हाँ, न्यूज़पेपर को पढ़े और लिसन टू गुड डिबेट्स आल्सो, एंड दैट्स अबाउट इट.
Sir, can you name of the
Any questions from your
sir?
side?
Yes sir. Can you tell me the name of the debates that I can look up to in YouTube?
आप बिग पिक्चर देख लीजिए, राज्यसभा टीवी की डिबेट्स देख सकते हैं. देन पलकी शर्मा उपाध्याय का, आई ऑल्सो लिसन टू हर, शी इज अ वेरी गुड जर्नलिस्ट, तो आप उनको सुन सकते हैं. आर्टिकुलेशन, आपके आइडियाज अच्छे होते हैं, आप उसको अच्छे से आर्टिकुलेट करेंगे तो सुनने वाले को मजा आएगा. तो वो चीज होती है. और जैसे आपने बोला कि आपने पढ़ रखा है, रिवाइज नहीं किया था, तो रिवाइज करें और थोड़ा सा रट्टा नहीं मारना हमने उस कॉन्सेप्ट को समझना है, क्योंकि इंटरव्यू में आपको 10 सेकंड 60 सेकंड्स मिलेंगे। मेंस के आंसर में आप पूरा 2 पेज में आप लिख पाओगे, एग्जामिनर समझ जाएगा। यहाँ पे आपको बड़े कंसाइसली, वेरी कंसाइसली यू हैव टू एक्सप्लेन व्हाट यू अंडरस्टैंड ऑफ द टॉपिक। तो आपको मेन चीजें, क्रक्स पता होना चाहिए। अब हिजबुल्लाह के बारे में पूछा तो यू शुड टेल दैट इट इज अ शियाइट मिलिटेंट ग्रुप backed by Iran, based in southern Lebanon। बस इतना बोल दिया, एग्जामिनर को पता चल गया कि दिस पर्सन नोज। फिर आप आगे कहानी मार दो कि हाँ ऐसा हुआ था, वहां पे पेजर अटैक्स करवाए थे इसराइल ने, एंड लॉट ऑफ पीपल वर किल्ड, एंड नाउ ऑल दीज थिंग्स आर हैपनिंग। सो फर्स्ट मेंशन द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग। Okay,
Okay, sir. Okay.
I think that's it. Anything else?
No, sir. No, sir. Thank you. I'll work upon it, and then I'll.
Okay. All the best. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.